What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Build a Boat for Treasure. As I was saying, we're playing Build a Boat for Treasure, and we're doing something a bit different. I have a few things here. All of them are loaded up with TNT. So let me just show y'all an example of what this one does. They're all disguised as regular commercial airliners, so that people will be convinced that I'm just gonna give them a free win by flying them to the end. A free win by flying them to the end. It's like you just walk through the concrete door, and you pick a random seat. You see, I have B and E selected. E does this, turns on the engines, and B does this. So, all the other ones do the same thing. Now, one of them actually has a super fling in it, where like if you fly into a corner, it super flings you to the floating point. I think I have a picture of it. Or I might set it as the thumbnail. And then I have another one that's dynamic. I have no idea why I named it dynamic. I should have named it detachable. You'll see why I named it dynamic, I guess. It's gonna have a whole lot of controls on it. Because this one's a bit more realistic. I have to wait for it to load, though. Now it's done loading. You can see I have F, E, H, B, N, M, N, and right click. So, I'm gonna go with the basics. H does this. M does this. Blows that part up. F does this. B does this. N does this. And so you can blow up the entire plane separately. So like if you want to escape from them, you can just blow them up like that. And then I have a bomber. It's kind of disgusting because I painted it completely black. Shut up. And so I'll probably repaint it to gray so it can look normal.
Bree, be quiet. That's not your best friend.
So it'll look a bit normal. Because I made it black so it could look like a B2 Spirit, but regardless, it doesn't look like it. So I just fly over him. I press M. And then he gets blown up. But it's only gonna work if they have PvP on. And I also have a camera in the bomb bay. Anyways, off into the void we go. That plane was disgusting. But anyway, and also I have this thing called a boombox. It's actually gonna lag out and freeze my computer when I blow it up while recording, so I'm gonna save it for last. But I'll show you guys what happens just if I fly it. I have to wait for it to load though, because there's a whole lot of stuff on it. I mean, I have to wait for it to load, because there's a whole lot of stuff for it. Any minute now. Yow! What the? Yo! Someone's blocking the sun for a second. This is what happens when I launch. The sign was glued to it for a second. Anyway, I'm gonna save this for last. So it's going into the void. I made it go slow for a reason.
Yeah, there's a reason, guys.
Oh, it just killed me. That's not what it does, though. I don't think. So we're gonna start off simple with the 737. It's pretty small. Can only fit a few people. Ignore that. I had someone else on my team building, so delete. Yeah, I keep forgetting to remove all this stuff, but anyway. What the? I'm gonna launch before they snatch me up. And go over here to my first target. It's kind of hard to pick people up because they're too dumb to realize the light concrete is how to get in. Oh, I just snatched him up. He's upside down. Let me flip him again. Yo! I flung him out the map. Yo! Brother, I threw him out the map. Mute that, bro. No one wants to hear that.
This is a video that I got 156 views on.
Gang, he's spin botting. There's nothing I can do about that. Here, let me go over here and kidnap someone. Yo! The way it drags them. The way it drags them.
Someone is spin botting?
Well, their thing's spinning really fast. I threw him 150 studs in the air.
And that's not spin botting.
Well, I call it spin botting because they're spinning. He's hiding in the corner, gang. Gang, he's hiding in the corner. He's terrified of me. Yo. Come to Papa. He's trying to hide in the corner from me. I think I can yank him out with the wingtip. Whatever, I'm gonna go on to my next target. Ooh, a helicopter. What? Yo. Okay, this is my new target. Boateng's hiding behind 4 wooden blocks is going to save him. I flung him. And if I just leave it, it freezes the thing. Like, I can do this.
The people of Build-A-Boat.
Look. And it freezes me too. Yo.
It actually froze.
Oh, that resetting, by the way. The potential and kinetic energy goes crazy.
Yes.
Okay, let's use the DC-10.
Bless you. Oh. Who made a helicopter?
Who added wingtip vortices? Now I gotta kill this kid. No way, I got my ankles broken by a helicopter.
It is a lot more air than
Yo. No, it's not. Yo. He's playing monkey in the middle with me. Yo.
Getting juked by a helicopter does not even have walls.
I went like this. When I blew up. Yo.
Getting juked by a helicopter.
Getting
that
juked by a
doesn't even
helicopter
have
is-
walls.
A helicopter that doesn't even have walls.
Yes, bro. We'll look at the footage you see.
There we go. I turned up the volume.
Well, how long have you?
Let's go to my small airport. Press E to start it.
been
And
recording for 3 hours. Let's stop it.
yo, how have you been recording for 3 hours? How do you have that much storage? Let me on the aircraft carrier. Gang. Yeah, that's ultra long form, gang. Let me on the airport. Okay, I'm on the airport. Yo, that parachute ain't doing nothing. Parachute. That parachute ain't doing nothing. Like, I might need 10 parachutes for this leaving. At least I don't know I'm not of the airport's destroyed. Yo, brother, my small plane can fling his helicopter. Look, I yanked his helicopter. Brother, look. Look before you start. This little plane made out of little clay can fling out. You better not start crying. Anyway, did the engine die? Do it again. Do it again. Anyway. Yo, who made the Strato launch? Brother, who made the Strato launch? Look. Yo, who made the Strato launch, gang? I'm gonna fly up to like cruising altitude. Yo. I'm gonna fly up to like a normal cruising altitude. And see if the parachute works in here. What's that? I'm gonna see what that thing is right there. Before it despawns or something. This is gonna be an interesting story. Looks like it's a bunch of floating bricks on balloons. Okay. Okay, time to see if the parachute works. Yow! Bro, who built the Strato launch? And it actually has an interior, brother. Brother, I might have to blow them up. Hold on, I found an airport, a feasible airport. I need to add landing gears to all of these so you can actually land. It's funny, huh? Okay, my plane's going crazy like a bunch of mosquitoes. Time to take the dynamic 767. Anyway, time to start flying. Let's find a target. Maybe over here? Come here. Snatched. Take off. How did he jump out so quick? Get off. Anyway. You want me to tell again? Anyway, I'm gonna go over here and try and snatch someone. Anyway, here's our first target. Let's find where the other is. That's literally not my fault. I was talking to my brother anyway. Bro thinks the balloons are saving him. Nope, bro's going to space. Oh, is he already in the air? Nope, he's nowhere close to the air. I might build something like that, just a floating platform. Oh, he turned off collisions. That's smart. I have to go find a new target. Okay, these two. Snatched. How did both of them get out? well, guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.